Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to Editor Vivaldi Violin Concerto a Day. Yesterday we were looking at the E minor concerto RV 275, which I flagged up was I was slightly dubious about its quality. There were interesting things about the top part that looked totally Vivaldian. But then what was going on in some of the inner parts and the bass line, I mean, it was just was just made no sense, really. It was riddled with mistakes. That's one thing. But I do kind of wonder whether somebody got hold of the Vivaldi top part and then supplied a set of parts at the bottom. Because it just doesn't really make sense that somebody that is capable of writing the quality of music that he wrote would also be capable of failing their GCSE music exam, because that's kind of what we were dealing with there. And, you know, it's the same guy that wrote this, which is just brilliant. Anyway, I think you get the idea. What's interesting about this is that Vivaldi, he's so precise about what he wants from the players. So he's a lot of Baroque composers would just write something in one part and expect that the other parts would follow suit. But so often Vivaldi goes the extra mile. So he's written, first of all, he's written largo e spiegato at the top, which is your tempo marking and the direction and style of play. Then you get pianissimo in the solo line. Then you get, he bothers to write out pianissimo, pianissimo, pianissimo for all the other parts. The first violin part, this squiggle here means ut sopra, which means play the top part. And then he's all these daggers for articulation, he's written it in all so carefully. And all the other forte, 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 pianissimo, pianissimo, but it's so precise. This is a concerto in F major, RV 283, and it's a piece that I've never come across before, but is absolutely brilliant. The E minor one yesterday, I think, gets a 5.5 aid rating because it's rubbish. I mean, it just makes no sense that somebody that couldn't pass a GCSE music exam writes this as well. I mean, it's just nuts. The opening movement is really beautiful. Is the ritornello. There you go. And as soon as the solo starts, he doesn't give you time to find your feet. He's straight in with slurred staccato for quite some time. I mean, he's I mean, he was obviously a great player. So there you go. 283. Interestingly, towards the end of the ritornello there, in the viola and bass parts, you get something that's very often the kind of rhythmic figure that you very often find in French overtures. Vivaldi, as far as we know, the only French overture that survives by Vivaldi is from La Scena Festeggiante. So we do know, however, that people like Gasparini, Caldara, plenty of other Italians did write French overtures, but Vivaldi doesn't seem to have written very many. Well, just one maybe. But in a lot of his sort of late violin concertos, we do find this kind of French overture kind of idea. And interestingly, in the rushing scales in the slow movement there as well, very, very reminiscent of the French style. Anyway, there we go. It's great to be back with some quality Vivaldi. I cannot believe that E minor concerto was properly by him because it's crap. Anyway, there you go, 283. What a great piece. We'll give it a rating tomorrow. It's going to get a good one. Cheers.